What's up? Welcome back to the JusB Show here at Ninja Karaoke, downtown Las Vegas. Some advice for you. Understand, we wish everyone the most knowledge and wisdom, but please understand the difference. Knowledge is knowing what happened and how to deal with it. Wisdom is the ability of knowing what happened, how to deal with it, and how to subtract yourself emotionally so that you can pass this knowledge down to someone else so they can deal with the same situations later without becoming emotionally attached so they can provide a better outcome. I wish you guys all the most health, wealth, and success. May you enjoy them all. May I enjoy them all. May we enjoy them all. Now back to the JusB Show.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy JusB, and welcome to the JusB Show. Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy JusB, and welcome back to the JusB Show live, exclusively here at Ninja Karaoke.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, man, I love me some Ninja Karaoke. Believe it or not, I actually started doing interviews here about 4 years ago in the back, right? They used to have these huge hip-hop events. Performers would be on the stage. I had to be close to the stage. I had to figure it out, but I did. I would be close to the stage. They'll get off the stage, get right on my show while other music is playing. But now, I'm inside on the main stage, and I think that's something to celebrate. Can I get a round of applause? Yeah, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, again, shout out to Ninja Karaoke, Steve, the bartender. That's my guy, and my production team, 412 Creative, and my guy, Art Signs, man.
Absolutely.
Now, this gentleman that I have on the show today, guys, listen, if you like a little bit and you don't know this guy, you slipping on your pimping, you know what I mean? You are missing out. This has to be, in my personal opinion, the biggest cannabis event coordinator in the city.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. When I think about cannabis at all in Las Vegas, bro, I think about my guy, Sheldon Cooper. There we go, man. Sheldon, man. Now listen. I got a buddy. If you guys don't know, I manage a group called the Funny Youngs, right?
Nice.
I have a buddy in there. His name is KJ.
Nice.
KJ told me that y'all was in junior high. Y'all was in junior high together, and he was like, bro wasn't really into the weed world like that back then, but now he is. What was the shift, man? What made you get into it?
He was actually the first person to ever get me high.
Holy shit. He said, I didn't want to put him on blast, though.
It was in front of Best Buy for fucking Black Friday.
Wow.
Yeah, this is over 20 years ago. Wow. And, but yeah, I was straight edge, never smoked in my life, never drank. I was always hanging out in a circle of skateboarders, people partying and stuff. But at the end of the day, I just didn't want to get fucked up or chug alcohol or smoke weed. And so essentially I would just chill and everything. And then from that day, me and my friends, I was with a couple, we took turns sneaking in the car to go smoke. Oh, shit. And then we're not trying to tell our other friends. And then sure enough, bro, we ended up creating a whole festival to honor everyone that smokes weed and gets high and gets in trouble for doing it, you know?
Now, Sheldon, was this your idea, or were you with a group of people and y'all came up with it together, but you executed?
Honestly, that's a great question. Kind of how it began is, I was born and raised in Vegas. I smoked, a lot of weed throughout my high school and college, et cetera. And then at the time, it was called Vegas Weed Awards. In my mind, I had it on a piece of paper. And anything I ever create, I always write it down on a piece of paper before I execute it. And that was the name. And then slowly after 2-3 years went by, we developed the name called the Las Vegas Cannabis Awards. And the name actually, it was brainstormed with me and my friends. And Vegas is slang, so we got to call it Las Vegas. And weed, we're what about if we change it for cannabis? And essentially we ended up changing the whole freaking name, and the concept was still there. And then we threw the concert, we sold out the Hard Rock. It was March 31st, 2019 in Vegas, our first show. And then I literally sold my house to throw the concert. Like we didn't have no money and everything, and I believed in it, and I knew it'd be possible, and like I knew it'd all work out, and we just got like really fucking lucky, and it sold out, and then me and our team, we started expanding to California, Arizona, New York, Oklahoma, and so the company we once created as All Access Vegas expanded to All Access USA.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You spread like wow.
Yeah,
bro.
I did, bro.
Now, Sheldon, when I first met you, man, okay, I want to say it's 2021, but I may be wrong. You had the festival at
Sahara Event Center.
The Sahara Event Center.
Yeah.
Was that 21 or 20?
We did 2020 and 21, so the third year sounded about right.
Okay, so I believe it was 21.
Yeah.
I was locked in. That's when I was signed to Cash Valley Music, man. Shout out to Chris Cash and Cash Valley
for
Music.
Sure.
And you gave Cash Valley Music access to do whatever we wanted in the VIP.
Yeah, you guys had your own stage.
Man.
Oh yeah, it was your guys'.
That was my first chance at home.
You guys had a whole floor.
Literally.
Yeah, the whole second floor.
We up there balling, y'all.
Oh yeah.
And that was my first opportunity to host on stage.
Yeah.
And do interviews to that big of a crowd. But bro, besides all of that,
you guys killed it.
The event itself was fucking out of this world, man.
Thank you.
How long did it take you to build up your community to that?
It was we first started like All Access Vegas like 2007, and then we threw the awards 2019. So it took about 12 years of just. I'm not sure you guys heard of Beauty Bar, but we had a residency at Beauty Bar. We do monthly events for hip hop called Trap Life.
Nice.
Then we started doing the EDM Life for the EDM series, and then every single show we've ever did, we've controlled all of our own data that's came in. And so over the years, we've developed all this data from emails, phone numbers, etc. And then whenever we did the Hard Rock, we had about 3 months to plan it, 90 days, and the team executed it. We made it happen, but we got to learn so much because went from downtown parties to doing the Strip.
Yeah.
And it was just really cool to see that transition happen, because it was always a dream to be like on stage, seeing the crowd and everything. And as a child, I used to play bass and I sucked ass, and I knew that. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, what about if I was the person that threw the whole concert and created it all?
Yeah.
So instead of just being that one guy in a band or in a group, what about if I created and produced the whole show and the festival? And that's when I started thinking outside the box for the first time. And then I worked at the Wynn for 8 years, learned how to develop and build conventions and trade shows, 5-star, 5-diamond, level. And that transition I brought into the Cannabis Awards today.
Killing that shit.
Yeah, thank you,
Killing that
bro.
shit.
Thank you.
Keep killing that shit, man.
Thank you.
Hey, now, I'm guilty. I haven't been to all of them, but shit, I've been to most. I like to get high. I'm 420 friendly, baby. Right? Yeah. But one thing I can say, bro, is every event, every situation that I ever been in, and you were in the building, your name was on it, your brand was on it, or whatever, or it was your event, right? The professionalism was what they call it. What's the word they say? Impeccable.
Yeah, thank you.
It was immaculate.
Thank you.
It was amazing, man. But how do you keep such a high level of professionalism in such a laid-back culture?
What you gotta do is develop a team. And with the team, you got to create opportunities for them to grow. And essentially what we had to do is, instead of me trying to handle everything myself, we had to develop a team, because there's so much that go into a festival. And sometimes we have too much pride to ask for help or to do this and that. But once you're able to develop a team, then you're actually able to take everything to that whole next level.
Right.
So what we do with our Cannabis Awards, we actually created a board. And so we have a position like a director of our website, and all he does is our website. And we have a director of setup, Marco G, and that's what he does. He develops the floor plans, the setup, and everything.
That's the plug,
and
right there.
huge shout out to Marco G. And essentially with our team, we're able to take accountability of our position and then execute it.
Yeah.
And that's what we were able to learn is the people that didn't execute, they're not supposed to be on your team. They're not supposed to be meant for that opportunity, because some people are all just talk.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that. And then you're like, where the fuck is they at? You know, where are they at right now? And like they're backstage in the green room right now, and they're supposed to be on stage like running some shit, you know, or be at the front. And like, so like we had to do a lot of developing and seeing that. And then once we realized like who's the real people that could really take us to the next level, we just had to really focus on that, you know?
Yeah, 100%, man. I commend you for that, man.
Thank you.
Now, bro, again, I've been to a few of your events, and they are like out of this goddamn world.
Thank
all
you.
kind of shit be happening. I just came from one.
Thank you.
You know, man, Dizzy, TKO was there. Man.
That's
Shout out
wild.
to my guys, man. Spice One was there. Crit Mac's dad was there. Man.
Yeah, that
Shout
was
out to all
freaking
them
wild,
guys.
bro.
That shit was crazy. The Funny Youngs had the chance to sit down with Spice One and Crit Mac's father and all of them and get
That's
that interview.
huge.
That was super cool, man.
That's
shout
incredible.
out to the team. But, bro, like, all right, if Sheldon fucking Cooper had designed the perfect cannabis event, what the fuck would that look like?
Yeah, honestly, my dreams to do the Speedway and to set up villages in different areas. And in my mind, I have like all color coded. So like, I'd love to have like a smoke shop village for all the smoke shops, a dispensary village for all the dispensaries, like a whole skate park, whole skate area for the culture that likes skating, like an edible village for all the edibles, like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory almost version, you know?
Hell that day,
and where
boy.
it's like EDC meets like the Cannabis Awards, but it's all 21 and over. And like, you know, my goal, the team was talking about doing something there, and a project like that would probably do for like 4 to 10 years from now.
Yeah.
But our goal is to do so where we control the parking, all the tickets, all the food, all the drinks, literally all the add-ons, literally everything. And it's like check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark. And when you control every single thing in the festival, they've did it at Woodstock, Sturgis, and everything. And then that's when you really have control of the whole festival. So my idea for the next future, like my idea would be is to do the whole Speedway or a whole track, but have a whole music festival between like $1 to $4 million, where we bring out Snoop Dogg, we bring out Bone Thugs and Harmony, we bring out Kendrick Lamar, or, you know, any of the striving new artists like Travis Scott, and we allow them to set up and almost not just allow the brands, but allow other conventions to come in and set up activations and highlight other conventions and festivals that are within the community. Because a lot of times what we see is like people cutting people out, like, hey, we don't want you here, you throw other shows or events. But what about if all the event planners got together and they all had their own village, they had their own festival, they had their own section, their own stage? And that's what we would really like to see and accomplish, is to bring the culture and the community together and us produce a whole show together.
Man, listen, God, give me some.
Right,
I
bro.
fuck with that right there. If y'all
Yeah.
don't, man, listen, I am 100% about bringing unity within communities, right? That is exactly that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man,
bro.
that's,
Thank
wow,
you, man.
I can literally see that with you on the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. 100%,
Yeah.
man. You do so much, brother, but we got to get into it, man. What are some, even with all the shit you're doing, what do you do to take care of you besides get smoked the best weed in the goddamn planet?
Honestly, I do a lot of traveling, and I love going to festivals and trade shows and events. Like, I just love hearing the crowd, just love being in that like crazy, like on your toes moment, you know? So kind of what I like to do is to ease off is I like to go to like say California, go check out Aftershock, go see like Korn, Manson. It's like a 4-day music festival outside of Vegas, just to kind of see how everything's going on. And like, it's such a great, you know, feeling when you go to another event. Same thing with art, with the Success event, just being able to go to the event and not having to be able to worry about producing it, but just enjoy the show and just be able to see it. And then all the networking, bro, from either a Success event to an Aftershock is just truly remarkable. To me, all brand new faces, a whole new audience you would never like know. Like, in like the easiest way is like think of high school, have everyone has their own cliques. Yeah. So like in my set, we're all the gothic kids, like the nobodies, like people low-key feared us, like, holy shit. Right. Like a whole new energy would be in the room, like say fucking like the movie Twilight. All the vampires are coming in the classroom, you know, like, oh fuck, you know, like, and the cool thing is like when you go to events and different shows, like it's everyone stepping out of their regular little circle of 4 or 5 homies or thousands depending on their network. And then you like, it doesn't matter what you're listening to, what your sex is, if you're fucking like straight, gay, if you're black, white, whatever your religion is, like you come out as a culture, you know? Yeah. And it's like in America, it's cool seeing it, but bro, once you go outside of like America and you go to like Europe, Mexico, and you hear the music and you see like people laughing, clapping, cheering, and like celebrating around the fire and shit, and you're like, what the fuck kind of dance moves are those? Like, what the fuck kind of music is that? You know what I'm saying? And then it really like makes you step out. You're like, oh my God, we're over here like listening to like mumble rap or whatever we're listening, or death screams, or, you know, if you're listening to metal. But when you go out there and you hear the instruments and the music and the vibes, you're like, oh my God, even if it's not even music you listen to, you're just starting to clap, starting to stomp your fucking right foot, and you're like, bro, this is a vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like France, for instance, in Cannes, the film festival, like, bro, we're going to a mansion party, and bro, in a mansion, you just think everyone's on the dance floor, like one hand up, just like, oh, this is hard. No, bro, like everyone like clear, make fucking room. And then one person at a time goes in that center and like literally shows you their international dance, you know? Like, where the fuck did you learn that move, you know? You're like, bro, like, what country are you from, you know? Right. And like people would take turns like showing that. And I'm like, bro, like I couldn't even get in the middle. I'm like, yo, I can't even represent Vegas or even America right now. Like I would put us to shame, you know what I'm saying? Like I'd have to call one of the homies on this one. Call Steve. Yeah, bro, like, but it's just cool to like see that, bro, because you never like notice any of that, you know, getting out in the industry and shit.
I love that, man. Man, you do so many amazing things, man, and you're a part of making it like weed cool. You know what I mean? Like, thank you. First, Nevada made it legal. That was cool. But then you were a part of really building the culture out here with this shit. Bro. And man, for a weed smoker, you know, I intake all of that. Yeah. Man, I thank you, brother. And I'm so proud of you for just, you didn't smoke, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you didn't only start smoking, fuck that part. You turned it into a full-on fucking business, a full-on lifestyle in your own culture for your own people, man. I commend you. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. I don't want you to ever stop, man. Thank you, bro. Don't ever stop. Thank you. That means a lot. I honestly don't even have to ask you what's next, because I already know what's coming. The best shit. Yeah, it's funny. Our next show, we got the Arizona Cannabis Awards. We're doing our first show at Baby Bash. We're also doing our first show at Paul Wall. We've never worked with him before. Loonies are coming back on tour with us. We're really excited to bring them back on as well. And you know, it's been really difficult during COVID, during like you can't go outside and even breathe air trying to throw a festival. And with us, you know, like I resigned the wind and like stepping out and like trying to do all that. And we're the only festival to do every year during COVID. And it was extremely challenging, bro. And like, I'm just so thankful, like my team didn't give up on me. I'm thankful I didn't give up on my team.
as a leader, you know, sometimes you got to be in the shadows and let your team get all the spotlight and everything. And that means more to me, bro, is when I see someone on my team shine and creating memories, like changing the world, bro. Where at first I was trying to be the one trying to create the ideas, trying to do everything. But now I'm trying to be more of a listener where I'm like, yo, what do you guys want to do this year? Where do you guys see the venue at next? Instead of me just trying to figure it all out, I'm like, bro, let's bring on a whole team on this, you know? Yeah. So then when we do the decision making, it's not just myself, but we have like a whole army behind us. And what we wanted to do is we'd go to shows and see people that weren't allowed. Like people get blackballed and shit, and they didn't do anything wrong, bro. And I was like seeing this shit in the community. I was like, bro, this shit is fucking retarded. Right. Like, if you're an event planner, let's have you come pull up, bro. Like, if you're a model, come pull up. If you're a porn star, an actor, like an entrepreneur, business owner, let's have everybody, bro. It doesn't matter if you own a business or if you're just a consumer, a customer. We wanted to like have a show where it's open to the public to just enjoy themselves, network, and see some of the top weed brands around the world all come together, you know? Hell yeah. And we're really excited. We start off with just doing a city at a time, and now we're doing the whole state. Yeah. So it used to be called the Las Vegas Cannabis Awards, and now our name is called the Nevada Cannabis Awards Music Festival.
That's what I'm talking about. Upgrade me, baby.
Oh, yeah.
And he's my friend, so I feel very proud of that.
Thank you, bro. Absolutely.
Man, before we get out of here, man, do me a favor. Give us one piece of advice, and then let the people know where to find you, brother.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Some like advice is what you could do today, don't wait till tomorrow. So like if you could do a phone conference, knock that shit out. Like if you get a bill, like knock that shit out. Like don't wait, you know, unless if you're financially going through something, then wait until you can handle it. But never just wait, you know. If we just talk about what we want to do, we just want to wait around and just Netflix and chill, none of your dreams are ever going to happen. None of your ambitions are ever going to be acted on. So always make sure what you could do today, never wait till tomorrow. Yeah.
I like that. I like that, man. Let them know where to find you, brother.
And so you guys check us out on All Access USA. We're on Twitter, which is X, Instagram, Facebook, Social Club, LinkedIn, TikTok, Google, you name it, we're there. Make sure you guys check us out. And also on the website, All Access USA.
My God, man. Thanks again for tapping
Thank you, my
in,
boy.
man. I am honored to have had you on my show. And the last thing I got to say to y'all, man, is, man, just like he said, man, he said it more beautiful, or I'm going to say it real rude, right? Stop fucking procrastinating.
Yeah.
If you got the time and the will and the way to do it, fucking do it.
Yeah.
Don't procrastinate, man. The fucking people that win are the people that executes.
Yeah.
You write notes, you plan it, you fucking execute, and you follow up.
Yeah.
Period. That's why we're sitting here. And I'm not saying against anybody out there, but if you're sitting at home, you're not doing nothing, you know, you should totally understand why, man.
Yeah.
And the very last thing is I need y'all to smile, laugh, and definitely motivate, inspire one to inspire all, and most importantly, just be the best version of your motherfucking self.
Absolutely.
And that's it. I love y'all. This is the JusB Show, and we gone. Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy JusB, and welcome to the JusB Show.